What's poppin', homies? It's your favorite homegirl, Gossip Girl here. And today I want to come in and talk to you about a young lady named Shanika Bogan. And we're going to get into that. And because it's really unfortunate what happened to her, she did not deserve this. Okay, so we're going to get into it. All right. An Ohio man who's 28 years old kills blind date Shanika Bogan and tells her son, who's 10 years old, Mama's taking a nap. Okay. Mm-mm-mm. Dayton, Ohio, Kendall Beasley, an Ohio ex-convict, was arrested on Thursday, May 6, on the charges of brutally killing Shanika Bogan, a mother of two, at her home. According to reports, the mother of the deceased, Tracy Berry, was the first to discover the body. She has revealed some shocking details about the man who killed her daughter. The grieving mother gave a brief account of what unfolded on the unfortunate night of April 30th, on a Friday. Okay. Um, she told a publication that the suspect, Kendall Beasley, told the oldest son of Bogan, "I'm going to give your mama a massage," she added. "I know he went into the room and shut the bedroom door, and he came out, told my grandson she's taking a nap. Get yourself some cereal to snack on, and I'll be back." And he left. Mm-mm. This man murdered this girl in the house while her son was there. He shouldn't have done it in the first place. But to do that with a child in the house, like, come on. What is the reason for him to even be to do this? Well, who is Kendall Beasley? Let's get into that. Kendall Beasley, the 28-year-old Ohio-based man, reportedly has family in Richmond, Indiana. The ex-convict was arrested by the U.S. Marshals So Fast Task Force and has been charged with murder and a felony assault. Beasley arrest comes less than a month after being released from a 6-year prison sentence for aggravated burglary and intimidating a victim. Some people you just can't let out of jail. You just can't. According to the Dayton Police Lieutenant Jason Hall, the death of Shanika Bogan was an intentional killing. The police further suspected that Shanika and Beasley, only came across each other for a very short period of time, Hall revealed. She was set up basically in a kind of a blind date type of situation. Excuse me, guys, if you hear him screaming in the background, that's my grandson. I'm sorry about that. So let's continue. They were set up in a blind date type of situation, and he was obviously pursuing a romantic relationship with her. So I guess she didn't want a romantic relationship, so that's why he did what he did. Well, let's see. Bogan's mother added that she suspected something is wrong when Bogan didn't respond to any of her texts. Okay, Tracy Berry reached Urig Avenue, where Bogan lived, after her suspicions grew, but only discovered the body of her daughter and called the police. Hall stated she was dead upon their arrival. Berry told WHIO-TV, "It's unbelievable that it really happened." And the brother of the deceased added, "Bogan was a sweetheart. Like literally the nicest person you'll ever meet." The mourning mother also added, "She did everything for those boys." She said, "It's devastating. It really is devastating." And it is devastating. You know, you can't be going on no blind date. Let me tell y'all something. Anybody want to hook y'all up with somebody, just pass on it. Because you don't know who is who these days. It's too much stuff happening. If you want to go on a date, take yourself on a date. Because it's just too much stuff happening. It's just too much stuff that's happening. And these guys who's getting out of prison, they don't care to go right back. They'll do something else and go right back. I've seen it happen time and time again. They'll do something and they'll go right back in prison. While the police didn't divulge the details of the murder, it is reported that both sons of 31-year-old Bogan one 10 and another one is 4, were present at the house at the time of the killing. The children haven't witnessed the murder, okay? The police are yet to determine a motive and find out more about what really happened on the night of April 30th. The last update from Dayton Police Department says Kendall Beasley was arrested by the U.S. Marshals Southern Ohio Fugitive Apprehension Strike Team. I guess that's the abbreviations for so fast. And DPD Thursday morning. He was taken into custody locally and without incident. So I'm glad they caught him. I'm glad they got him off the street. I'm glad they did catch him. Now he needs to spend the rest of his life in prison. He doesn't need to get out. He needs to just stay there. She was a beautiful woman. She had 2 children, 10 years old and 4. And this monster killed her while her children were home. Okay? So I want to know, did he strangle her? Because they didn't give any details of the murder. I wonder if he strangled her or, did he stab her or anything like that. Like I said, they didn't give any details. Okay, so now we're getting somewhere. So on another article, it says that Dayton Police Lieutenant Jason Hall said the pair met after being set up on a blind date, but Bogan had turned Beasley down. So I figured it was something like that. She wasn't interested in being in a romantic relationship with him. Okay, so his problem was he was rejected, he didn't like it, and he took her life. So this is what we're doing now. If we don't like something, if we don't like someone and we get rejected, we take people's lives because of that. Come on, it's ridiculous. He could have said okay and went on by his business, never saw her again. But you're gonna kill this girl because she rejected you. Wow. Wow. And they were set up like on a blind date, and he was obviously pursuing a romantic relationship with her. So she didn't want that. Wow. So you can't even turn down anybody these days because you reject somebody, you're afraid they're gonna do something to you. It's sad. It's making dating hard for people who are single. It's making dating hard for a lot of people, and some people don't even want to date these days because of the stuff that be going on. And you know what? I don't blame you. Because if I was single, if I wasn't married and I was single, I would be single probably for the rest of my life. Because you never know who you getting involved with. So much crazy stuff is happening. It's like, why even bother? And they got plenty of things out there to do to make yourself feel happy, okay? So you can read in between the lines if you want to. I'm just saying, it's safe, don't got no face, and it can't talk back. So hey, it is what it is. But and you don't have to worry about that murdering you after everything is all said and done. But it's just ridiculous. It's just crazy how things happen. It just really, and my heart go out to her mom, Tracy Berry, and the rest of her family. But like I said before, I'm glad they caught him. I'm glad he's locked up, and they should give him life in prison. He does not deserve to be out walking around on earth at all. He doesn't even need any, he doesn't even, how can I say this? He doesn't even have, he shouldn't even have the right to even be outside in the prison yard. No air for you. No air for you. No luxury food for you. He should be eating pork and beans with no franks. And when I say franks, I mean hot dogs because we call it franks in New York. But yeah, he should have just pork and beans in a can, cold. That's it. Take a shower. Go back to your dungeon. He needs to be in a dungeon. He needs to be locked up under the ground. That's what he needs to be because he does not have he doesn't deserve the right to be outside or be in a yard. He doesn't deserve the right to be amongst the other prisoners in there. If you going in prison or taking someone's life, then a lot of your rights should be taken away from you. How dare you take it into your own hands to murder someone because they let you down easy or they rejected you? Like, who does that? That's crazy to me. And now her kids don't have a mom. They have a grandmother, yes, of course, but they don't have their mother. Okay, their mother is gone at the hands of Mr. Kendall Beasley. Well, we should call him Beasley, but he is a monster for doing this. All right, you guys, that's all I have for today. So I hope you all enjoy your Sunday, and I will talk to you later.